Breaking news! The hours are ticking by and things are heating up behind the scenes for the Baltimore Ravens. According to reports, it appears that head coach John Harbaugh has already found a secret weapon to replace Zay Flowers for this Saturday's game. I'll give you all the details in a moment, but click the like button if you believe the Baltimore Ravens will beat the Steelers. Man, I'm a big believer. Lamar Jackson, Derek, and Mark Andrews will put on a show. If possible, write it like this: Go Ravens, I believe. The team needs to adjust its offense, and everyone is anxious to know who will take Flowers' place. This unexpected turn of events raises big questions about how the Ravens will deal with the Steelers' formidable defense, especially as they struggle to maintain momentum heading into the playoffs. Zay Flowers, known for his explosive plays and unique ability to create space on the field, leaves a void that will be difficult to fill. The Ravens, however, seem ready to adopt a next-man-up mentality. Wide receivers Rashad Bateman and Nelson Agholor will be key players to watch. Bateman, who showed flashes of brilliance earlier this season, now has the opportunity to prove he can handle the pressure in Flowers' absence. Nelson Agholor, with his veteran experience, could also be instrumental in stretching the field and making game-winning catches when needed. Tight ends Mark Andrews and Isaiah Likely are expected to take on more responsibility in the passing game, providing quarterback Lamar Jackson with reliable targets. An intriguing storyline revolves around Dayton Wade, a young wide receiver with a strikingly similar playing style to Zay Flowers. While Wade is currently on the Ravens practice squad, his preseason performance has garnered attention, with fans speculating about his potential as a secret weapon. With few teams having significant game film on him, Wade could add an element of surprise if the Ravens decide to elevate him for this contest. In the backfield, Derrick Henry's presence continues to be a game-changer. Since joining the Ravens, Henry has brought a level of physicality and consistency that has bolstered the offense. Justice Hill is another name to watch. His return from injury could provide a much-needed spark. His speed and versatility could be critical against the Steelers' aggressive defense. Defensively, the Ravens have been a force to reckon with this season. Cornerbacks Marlon Humphrey and Brandon Stevens will be tasked with containing Steelers wide receiver George Pickens, who poses a significant deep threat. Safety Kyle Hamilton has been a standout, and his ability to disrupt plays could prove crucial. The Ravens' pass rush, led by veterans like Michael Pierce and Kyle Van Noy, will aim to make life difficult for Steelers quarterback Kenny Pickett. A consistent pass rush could force errors and create opportunities for turnovers, which will be essential in a tight divisional clash. The Steelers, coming off a frustrating stretch, are known for their physicality and ability to exploit mistakes. The Ravens' offensive line must rise to the occasion, ensuring Lamar Jackson has the time and protection to execute effectively. Penalties, which have been a recurring issue for the team, must be minimized to avoid giving the Steelers unnecessary advantages. This game isn't just about securing a win, it's about setting the tone for the playoffs. The Ravens are riding high after clinching the AFC North title, but know that maintaining their focus is vital. The absence of Zay Flowers adds another layer of complexity, but it also provides an opportunity for lesser-known players to step up and shine. Ravens fans, what do you think? Can Dayton Wade or another unexpected hero rise to the occasion and fill Zay Flowers' shoes? How confident are you in this team as they head into the playoffs? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. Stay tuned for part 2 as we dive deeper into what this game could mean for the Ravens' postseason aspirations. With Zay Flowers sidelined, the Ravens' offense faces the critical task of rediscovering balance and creativity. This game against the Steelers isn't just another chapter in a historic rivalry, it's an audition for depth players to step into the spotlight and prove their worth under immense pressure. For fans, it's a glimpse into the resilience and adaptability of a team with its sights firmly set on postseason glory. Dayton Wade, the young wide receiver, remains the most exciting wild card in the conversation. His explosive preseason plays demonstrated a skill set eerily reminiscent of Flowers, quick acceleration, sharp route running, and an uncanny ability to turn short gains into big plays. If activated, Wade could provide an element of unpredictability. Defensive coordinators have little film to prepare for him, and that uncertainty might just be the Ravens' secret weapon. But the burden won't fall solely on Wade or any single player. Offensive coordinator Todd Monken must design a game plan that utilizes every tool in the Ravens' arsenal. Justice Hill's speed and Derrick Henry's bruising physicality can be a perfect 1-2 punch to keep the Steelers' defense guessing. A well-executed play-action game could open lanes for Rashad Bateman and Nelson Agholor to exploit. And with Mark Andrews' ability to dominate the middle of the field, expect Lamar Jackson to look his way in critical moments. Defensively, the Ravens have reasons to be optimistic. Brendan Stevens, who has been inconsistent this season, has a chance to redeem himself by stepping up against George Pickens. With Marlon Humphrey likely drawing the primary assignment on Pickens, Stevens' ability to hold his ground against secondary targets could be a game changer. Kyle Hamilton's dynamic presence in the secondary will be critical, especially in disguising coverages to confuse Kenny Pickett. The Ravens' front seven, anchored by veterans like Michael Pierce and Kyle Van Noy, must set the tone early. Containing Najee Harris and forcing Pickett into third and long situations will allow the pass rush to shine. The Steelers have struggled in pass protection, and the Ravens' ability to capitalize on this weakness could swing the game. A strip sack or a timely interception could provide the spark the team needs to pull ahead. On special teams, Devin DuVernay remains a weapon to watch. A big return could instantly shift momentum and give the Ravens offense a short field to work with. In a rivalry as intense as this, every yard matters, and DuVernay's contributions could prove decisive. The stakes couldn't be higher. The Ravens not only want to secure a win to solidify their playoff seeding, but also to make a statement to the rest of the league. This team is ready to compete with anyone. A victory over their divisional rivals would carry significant psychological weight heading into the postseason. As fans, the question isn't just about whether the Ravens can win, it's about how they'll do it. Will the offense rise to the challenge without Zay Flowers? Can the defense continue its dominance and shut down the Steelers' playmakers? And most importantly, will the Ravens avoid the penalties and mental errors that have plagued them at times this season? Ravens flock, this is where your team needs you the most. Share your thoughts. Do you believe Dayton Wade can be the unexpected star? What's your confidence level in the team's ability to adapt and overcome these challenges? Let us know in the comments, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more exclusive Ravens coverage. Stay tuned as we gear up for an unforgettable playoff push. Another factor to consider is how the offensive line performs. Keeping Lamar Jackson upright and giving him the time to scan the field will be crucial. The Steelers' pass rush, led by T.J. Watt, is one of the most aggressive in the league. The Ravens' ability to neutralize Watt and provide Jackson with a clean pocket could determine whether the offense thrives or stalls. This matchup between the Ravens' offensive line and the Steelers' defensive front will be a battle within the battle, one that could ultimately decide the outcome of the game. On defense, the Ravens' ability to generate turnovers could tip the scales. Kenny Pickett has had his ups and downs this season, and the Ravens' secondary will look to capitalize on any mistakes. With Kyle Hamilton patrolling the backfield and players like Michael Pierce stepping up in the trenches, the defense will aim to make life as uncomfortable as possible for the Steelers' offense. Special teams could also play a pivotal role. Justin Tucker remains the most reliable kicker in the league, and his ability to convert in high-pressure situations could make all the difference. Meanwhile, the Ravens' punt and kick coverage teams must be sharp to avoid giving the Steelers any easy opportunities to shift momentum. Ravens fans, the floor is yours. Do you believe this team has what it takes to execute without Flowers and secure a critical win against their fiercest rivals? How confident are you in the Ravens' playoff run as they face this adversity? Share your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to stay locked in for more updates as we continue covering the Ravens' road to the postseason. Your voice matters, and together, we'll cheer this team to victory. Let's get ready for what promises to be an unforgettable chapter in Ravens history.